What's up, everyone? We are here on Winter MC Gens. Now, the server is releasing very soon. If you're seeing this video, then the server will be open within 24 hours. But I'm not even joking. This by far is the best Gen servers I've ever seen so far. They have so many features. Like, there's so many things on the server. It's actually crazy. Now, as I did say, the server is opening in roughly 24 hours after this video is posted. So if you're watching it, it's probably open. Definitely come check it out. The IP's on the screen, zap.wintermc.net. And let's get into some things today. So by the way, the first time you join the server, just run this way to the first quest here, and then you can literally claim yourself a free rank. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this on day of the release, okay? Because this is crazy. Now, if you aren't familiar with the gens at all, what you do is you start off by creating your /island, and I already created mine, so I'm over here. But you place down these generators, which I'll pick mine up and replace it down like that. And then every certain amount of seconds, they will generate items, which then you can take those items to sell them for money. As you can see, I just grabbed myself a melon right here, and I can /sell it. And that just made me a lot of money. Well, I guess I had more than one melon in my inventory. But then after you make money, you can upgrade these generators. So yeah. And for an example, I can open up the generator shop and then just buy a bunch of these iron generators. And then I can just spam them down. And then I'll just be making more money, okay? So this is kind of like the base of the game mode. You use generators to make yourself money. Now, along with that, there is actually a huge farming system and a mining system, which I'll show off a little bit later. But if we head back to the /spawn, right over here is the wheat farm, and I can mine this, and it'll also give me a little bit of EXP for leveling up. And there's actually a lot of these custom enchants, which if I right click my hoe, you can see we got all of these different enchants, which will give us more money, tokens, and EXP. A lot of these are locked behind a level, so we do have to kind of play for a little bit to get up to these super cool high enchantments. But things like fortune and the token greed, you can get right off the rip. So if I wanted to, I can max out a bunch of these levels. So yeah, I'll just do that. Now, something that is actually so interesting with farming is, dude, there are literally abilities on all of these tools. So if we check this out here, we have the Lucky Block ability, the Barn ability, the Invasion ability, and the Booster ability. Now, I actually do have a couple of these abilities here. I believe, yeah, I have the Invasion and the Barn, and I'm kind of curious to try this out. So I'm going to drag over the Invasion right onto my tool, and then I'll also do this with the Barn ability. Now, if I look at this, I am going to select the Invasion ability, and I can actually use mushrooms to level it up, and mushrooms is another currency that you can unlock. But the fact that these abilities are literally upgradable is actually crazy. I might as well just level this up like 10 more times. And then in order for me to equip this, I have to shift left click, and now when I press Q, it'll activate this ability. So I'm actually kind of curious. I heard that this one was like the most very visual and cool ability. So let's activate it. And now look at that. A UFO spawned and it's just destroying all of the crops. That is what the UFO ability does. And the higher the level it is, the more crazier it gets. Now, here's another interesting thing. If I type /level, I am level 1. And when I get to level 2, there are also these different level milestones. And you can earn some rewards this way. So definitely make sure you check those out. I do want to check out this other ability though. So let's equip the Barn ability, and it says it'll unleash a mad cow that will wreak havoc into your crops. I guess I'm on ability cooldown for 3 minutes, so we'll have to check that out a little bit later. But if I head over to this way, I just want to show you that there are newer tier crops, and they do have level requirements behind them. So there's a bunch of different crops that you can progress to, so this is quite cool. Now, another thing is there are these different backpacks, and when you farm wheat, it gets put into this backpack, and with different upgrades, you can actually sell things for much more. And we can use our mushroom currency, which you can get from different enchantments from mining and farming, to upgrade your backpack capacity so that you can hold more items. But yeah, let's say I just want to sell my items though, so I'll just sell all those, and that just made me $30,000. Now, for both the tools, you can also disenchant your enchantments in case you don't like one of them, but you can also apply these things called crystals. Now, I have a few of these crystal boxes here, but what they do is if I open all these up, all these crystals will increase something on my tool. So this money crystal will give me more money while I farm. This one is for gaining more levels, so that'll be really good to use as well. And then also tokens. Oh yeah, and look at this one. This one is a mushroom mushroom crystal. They all have different percent boosts and a different apply chances. So like this one, I can apply it to my tool like that. It was a 96% apply chance, so it was definitely going to happen. But yeah, look at that. Now I earn 53% more money, and we can unlock all these different crystal slots while we level up our tool. I already showed you the abilities, and then there's these skins. So skins can be unlocked with certain crates, but some of these are really cool. They just give you different boosts and stuff, which will be pretty sick to look at. I don't really want to go too in depth into it, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you some of the basics. Now, as you can see here, I also have pets. There are pets on this server. If I open a few of these up, we have all these different pets. There's so many different ones for different things, but we're gonna go and activate the token pet. And now if I check the /pets menu, I have these pets in my inventory. So yeah, pets are definitely a good thing to have. Now, the next thing I did want to show off is this night market. This is something that's very special, and it has exclusive items. I'm gonna talk to this guy right here. You can find him at the spawn, but there are these special items which I can click to reveal, and these are literally exclusive items that only you can buy, and they all cost different things. And pretty much each day you can come and re-roll the market, and you'll have a bunch of different items. All right, next up though, there wouldn't be a gen server without a battle pass. If you type /pass, there are so many free OP rewards and also the premium rewards if you decide to purchase the premium battle pass. But yeah, the battle pass gives you free rewards, so definitely look into this. You gain pass XP just from like playing the server, so yeah, I mean, you'll just earn these rewards over time. Next up is the skills tree. There are skills on the server, the farming skill and the mining skill. Throughout the farming skill tree, you will actually be unlocking the different condensed recipes. So let's say I take a bunch of my wheat, I can go over to the condensed table, which is right over here, and then I can click on it and condense down my items. This is to save inventory space. But going back to the skills, there are these different things that you unlock over time, and leveling up your skills will result in some free awesome rewards. I actually did find this a little interesting. I forgot to show it off earlier, but there is a Christmas scavenger hunt event because obviously we're in the Christmas month. So you gotta go around and you find all these little presents, and they just gave me a, oh dude, I literally just got a sell wand. They give you these random rewards, and the sell wand is actually very overpowered. While I was looking in my inventory though, I also saw money shards. How this works is if you type /armor, if you have enough shards, you can craft money helmets, chest plates, leggings, and of course boots, and they all cost 500 different shards. And in order for me to get the money shards, I need to be farming wheat, and then to get the token shards, I need to farm carrots. You get the mushroom suit from potatoes, the level suit from nether warts, and the enchant suit from beetroot. So there's like these different armor sets that you just kind of get over the course of the season, and it's definitely pretty sick. I already did show you the leveling and the milestone things, but that is definitely something you guys gotta grind for, because I mean, leveling up will just get you like so much more stuff on the server. But the last thing we want to look into here is the quests. There is a ginormous quest line on the server, so let's start by talking to Commander Melio. By the way, if you just log onto the server and you follow this quest line, you will get rich fast. I actually showed you right in the beginning of the video, but talk over to Commander Melio to get yourself a free freaking rank. After this, we have to head over to Farmer Bob, and I guess we'll just continue the quest from there. By the way, for the quest, as you can see, like it literally shows on my screen where to go, so that's awesome. So for this quest, we need to bring Farmer Bob 1,000 wheat. Now the issue is I can't get wheat because it goes into my backpack, but if I click on my backpack, I can actually toggle the pickup for it, so I will do that. Yeah, there we go. So pretty much now I am getting wheat, and I'm gonna try activating that barn ability now. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's see if a cow spawns. What the heck? What is happening, dude? There are so many cows just running everywhere. Okay, this is actually really helpful for collecting the wheat. Okay, yeah, actually, I feel like this ability is more overpowered than the invasion ability. Oh my god, there are so many cows. Okay, my inventory is full, which means I have enough wheat to talk back to Bob. He literally just gave me 3 generator slots, which is pretty sweet, but the next thing to do is talk to Farmer Sam. I was trying to show you this earlier, but I didn't have any wheat on me, but basically he wants me to condense down my wheat. So now since we actually have wheat, I can click the condensed table and turn that into condensed wheat. And that was pretty much that quest. So there's one more quest that I want to do, and that is talking to Engineer John. So while I'm heading over here, as you can kind of see, just do the quest line in the beginning. It'll help you understand the game entirely. But let's talk over to Engineer John, and what he has to show us is the tool upgrade table. Now this is actually pretty interesting. He just leveled up my hoe to level 2, and how this works is it costs money to upgrade our tool, which will increase the attributes on it. As you can see, my current EXP attribute is only 0.05, and if I confirm my upgrade, it'll now be upgraded to the higher tiers. Okay, look at this. We have speed now. I literally have 0.05x speed and 0.35x EXP attribute. To do it again, I need 2.5 million money, but definitely increasing your hoe's tier will make you a lot more money in the long run, and overall make your leveling a lot faster. There's a lot more of the quest line, as I said, but I'm not going to get into that. I want to head over to the warp mine, and I want to buy myself a pickaxe. So now this guy just gave me a wooden pickaxe. If we open up the pickaxe menu, there are a ton of these different enchantments. There are also the skins, abilities, and then crystals that you can apply to this pickaxe. And then it's pretty simple. You just mine yourself some stuff. It looks like I need to be level 25 to be able to mine this ore though. There's a lot more to the server, but those are kind of like the major things. Actually, one of the really cool things I love is the cosmetics. If I type /cosmetics here, and let's say I go to the balloons menu, I can equip this this kite, right? I'll equip that, and now there is literally a kite following me around. They also have the things with their backpack menu, so I can equip like this rare coffin backpack. I can literally customize the color to that, and then I'll just equip it, and now I have this backpack. Like, that is so sick. Anyways though, make sure you do come check out the server. Once again, the IP and the server Discord will be in the description. It's Java and Bedrock compatible. Definitely come check it out. I can't wait to get started in playing on here. It's gonna be so much fun, okay? But yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll have a lot more videos on here pretty soon, and yeah, I'll see you later.